Hey everybody, these cookies are for my grandma's 90th birthday. Can you believe that? Let's start off with this first cookie that clearly says happy birthday. This one was a fun one. It was quick and easy, and all of these cookies were done using transfers, which for those who do not know, transfers are simply me making the designs that would have taken me a lot of time ahead of time and then placed on the cookie. And doesn't she look beautiful? Next up is the candles. Who doesn't love some fun candles, especially with the amount of gold I used on this project? It was fun. It was a lot of fun. The level of anxiety, though, honestly, making this many cookies, let alone any cookies, for my entire family, it was nerve-wracking. So let me tell you, when I spent a ton of time making sure each one of these looked perfect, and they did turn out pretty darn good for making over 100 cookies. Next up is this floral 90 cookie. I first did that floral design that you saw at the beginning for Valentine's Day cookies, and I fell in love. They take a lot of work and a lot of patience because you have to wait for the cookie to completely dry before you start doing those floral designs on them. The reason behind that is because you have to push down on the cookie, which you will see in a little bit. And I did the most of this cookie because I love this cookie. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But you want to make sure you have a nice, clean, flat surface. So that's why I used a paintbrush to make sure I could smooth all that out. So while, yes, you saw me just put that number 90 down and then immediately go into making those petals of each and every flower. But let me tell you, that was not the case. That was several hours in between doing all that. But you just gotta take it step by step. And the key to this is making sure the consistency of the icing is just right. If it's too thin, it won't hold its shape. If it's too thick, your wrist might pop off and run away. But I love how the white ones turned out. Oh, I cannot get enough of them. And it's definitely one of those trust the process things because, for one, you're working backwards. You're going from the outside to the inside of a flower, and you really don't know what it's going to look like till you're done. And to this date, I have yet to have one turn out bad. And again, you'll see I use these transfers for the petals, or not for the petals, for the greenery on each flower, the little leaves. But, oh, it looks so good. I'm so glad with how those turned out. And last but not least is the L. This cookie design, I love it. It's a fun one. And one thing to note is your cookie color may not be exactly the same. I use different colors for each different cookie. So it may not be exactly the same, but the design is the same on each of them. So again, this is another cookie that I had to wait for it to completely dry. So I would put that transfer down, the L, and then I would put those globs down while it was wet. The reason I did that was so that it would like melt down into the cookie, so that then when it was dry, I could do the designs on the top that I'm doing right now, similar to when I did those roses on the previous cookie. But that way it added some dimension to them. And then I did some little white ones next to it. And this is when it pops, when I add that greenery in. I was hesitant to add these, but I'm so glad I did. And that's how this one all turned out. All nice and buttoned up with some greenery and a couple roses. It's simple yet absolutely, it's a classic. I love it. So these are all the gluten-free cookies I made, and these are all the gluten-filled ones. The ones that you see that I didn't do, those ones were what I call my extra cookies. So those ones come with a coupon. If you got them, message me and I will let you know what you got. If you have any questions, please comment down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and as always, be super today.